In this video, I'm going to make sausages. Oh man, juicy, delicious. That snap was phenomenal. These are smoked and cured on my offset smoker, and they take a lot of effort. And in this video, I'm going to explain everything, walk through all the steps, show you everything that's involved with making your own sausages at home. Guys, you know what's up. It's your boy Saucy, Rossy, the Canadian king of backyard barbecue. Make sure you're like and subscribe. This is just one of my many delicious barbecue recipes that you're going to love. Let's do this. Starting from the top, I went to my local grocery store and picked up a bone-in, skin-on pork shoulder. Okay? Now, frankly, if it does have the bone, I prefer that. However, the skin, I'm not really looking to get that in my sausage. Now, there's lots of uses for the skin, so make sure you just trim it off, set it to the side. You can make some chicharron. You can use it for a bunch of things, so don't throw it out. That's super important. Make sure you learn more about skin, but in this video, we will talk about sausage. So let's move on from that. Now, I'm going to cube this up, and I'm just using a little boning knife and basically trying my best to find the bone and cut around it. Cube out whatever I can, try and get as little left onto the bone as possible, but it takes a moment. Don't go too crazy with this. It does take precision. You don't want to cut yourself or, miss a bunch of meat on that bone. So like I said, patiently trim it all off. As you can see here, I clearly speed up the video just to kind of move this along. But yeah, so once we get all of these large chunks trimmed right off of the bone, we're basically going to take them and kind of strip them down, making them into strands that we're going to put through the meat grinder. That's our first step. Get all of these broken down. Put them on a tray, throw them into the freezer. It's way easier to grind it up when it's frozen. Now, we're actually going to talk about the mixture here, and that's very important. It needs to be precise. Now, the ratio for this specific sausage is as follows. For every 1 kilogram of pork, you're going to add 2.5 grams of your curing salt. I'm adding 25 grams of Royal Nova Company's Porky. I'm adding 80 milliliters of cold ice water, ice cold. I'm adding 100 grams of cheddar cheese. I'm adding 40 to 60 grams of jalapeno diced finely. And if you have it, 20 grams of skim milk powder. That's optional though. You don't need the milk powder. Anyway, we're going to get all of that mixed together. And then this is what you want, that like sticky tackiness to it. And as you can see here, it's looking magnificent. So next, I bust out my Cabela's heavy duty 6-pound sausage stuffer. This thing saved my life when it comes to making sausages. I only had a 1-pound stuffer before this, so now I have a lot more room to put all my mixture in there, and man, oh man, I love it. So you can see here, I've got everything prepped and ready to go, and I'm throwing my sausage casing just directly onto the spout. Now, the goal here, get it on, tie it off, then pump out the sausage. It's not complicated, guys. You just got to be patient, like most things in barbecue. As you can see here, just cranking that dial, and it just comes out nice and smoothly. I'm still new to making sausages, so at this point, I try not to rush it. When you're pumping it in, it's really important you get the right ratio pumped into that casing, because if you make it too tight, well, it can pop. If you make it too loose, well, you're just going to have a bunch of air pockets. So it's all about getting it just dialed in, and I find being patient and working at a good steady pace is the best way to get that. After piping it, I like to give it a little squeeze in the center just to make a little bit of room for that simple twist. We're linking it, guys. Easy as pie. Okay, so check it out. These sausages, they look spectacular. And by the way, this is the seasoning I used for this. Royal Nova Company Porky is absolutely delicious on pork. But for this, you can really use any barbecue seasoning you would like. It's just important that, you don't go too crazy with it. 25 grams or so of seasoning per kilo is what I went with. So man, oh man, I'm firing up my offset smoker. I'm going to run this on a cold smoke, okay? That's real important here. I'm starting it off at like 140 for the first hour. That's going to let me dry out the casings. Just start putting that flavor on it. But at this point, it's mainly about getting those cases dried. After the first hour, this is what it's going to start looking like. We're just starting to see the edges starting to build that mahogany red. The end goal here is to get a beautiful red mahogany sausage. But again, this takes patience. You cannot rush this. Hour 2, we bump it from 140 to 150. We're just going to subtly increase this over time. Hour 3, 150 to 160. It's patience, guys. I'm telling you, each hour we increase the temperature by about 10 or 15 degrees or so. I find 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, and 180 to be the best way to get real smokehouse style sausages. But I've also experimented with this. You do not need to do it for 6 hours. You 100% can get fantastic results in about 3 hours. If you do this every 30 minutes, increasing the temperature, that same ratio. And by the way, you can up it a little bit and go like 140 to 200. Again, you don't need to be exactly 10 degrees, but I wouldn't go past 200. The idea here is intermuscular fat, that delicious, collagen, it all renders down around 140 to 160. That's why we're keeping it in that area for so long. We're not rendering and cooking the pork fully at that point. We're just letting all those fats kind of integrate into the sausage. And man, oh man, right here, I took them out of the smoker, I threw them into the ice bath, and then dried them off. And this is what it looked like. Absolutely spectacular. Next, you want to put it in your refrigerator overnight on a wire rack. That's called blooming, and we're just going to let this gain even more color. As you can see here, we have little, pockets of fat there. Honestly, that's not ideal, but it's not the end of the world at all. That's just like a presentation thing. So, how do I cook this up? You can do it in multiple ways. I like throwing it into an air fryer for about 8 minutes. 4 minutes each side at about 375 degrees, and you get this delicious glistening sausage. You can also use your oven for the same thing, or just throw this directly onto a barbecue. And guys, this is what it's all about. That delicious jalapeno cheddar sausage. Let's go in for that snap that I showed originally. Man, oh man. It's all about drying out those casings, getting that juicy pork on the inside, letting that fat render down perfectly. And then there's that spicy jalapeno and that delicious cheddar thrown in there. I'm telling you guys, this ended up being spectacular. The flavor was outstanding. You can clearly see these are juicy and just immaculate. Barbecue at its best, guys. This is craftsmanship on the offset smoker. Holy cow. I can't wait to do this again. I love making sausages. They're so good for just so many purposes, like beans, or just throwing them in a bun and enjoying yourself. Anyway, as I always say, thanks so much for watching, guys. It really means a lot. I have a blast making these recipe videos, and I'm thankful that you're taking the time to watch them. Let me know in the comments below what recipe you want to see, what you liked about this or not liked. And man, oh man, check me out on Instagram and TikTok. It's just a blast. Till next time, I hope you're having a great day.